White stars fly above me. I'm drifting through the night. I see the sky lighting up. I'll be alright.
What is going on, everyone? My name is Azarus. Welcome back to some more Incredibox. I had to take a week off, a little stressful. This semester is coming to a close, so everything's kind of getting a little wild. Today we're going to be playing a mod called Abloom. This looks like a mixture of spring and psychedelic things. It's going to be very interesting, as we can see. This is definitely a mod I had quite a bit of requests on. I guess I haven't been able to get to it. It was made like last year, so. Now I do see a lot of your requests in the comments. And of course, there are definitely mods I do want to cover. It's just I definitely have to pick and choose doing one a week here. I do want to start getting these live streams going, covering some new mods. Anyway, definitely babbling. Let's go over this week's fan art. First off, we got one coming in from Seawiz. We got a nice Azarus head on a stake. It's not on a stake. It's just floating, chilling. I'm liking the smooth style you got going on here. It's very nice. It's also really cool. I feel like I'm seeing progression in your art style as well, too. And that is also definitely one of my favorite parts about, covering these fan arts. But super cool. Loving the glasses. Loving the gleam on them. Looks like you got my headphones in there as well. There's a piece of bread on my, okay, shading. Nice. Very nice. We're gonna move on to the second one here. We got one coming in from Jack-O-Lantern. The man, the myth, the legend. What is going on today? Now, this is absolute fire. Loving the artwork here, dude. This is fantastic. Corrupted Azarus eating a slice of bread. What more can you ask for? And the gleam on the glasses. It's good. Okay, my bad. This is really good. This is really cool, though. Thank you so much for creating this. This is fantastic. All right, gonna move on to the next one. We got one coming in from JZM. XD. Got a little sketch going on. This is really cool. Loving how you're throwing in your own style. And that necklace, yo, I can imagine like a diamond bread necklace or something like that. That'd be crazy. A little too expensive. Getting the sunglasses in here. This is the cool Azarus. Azarus. Kind of gives me ideas for like the banner of my YouTube. I might look into this actually. Nah, but I love seeing sketches like this. This is really cool. Moving on to the next one, we got one coming in from Negative Balls. Okay, this game looks so familiar, dude. I know it's like you have characters and then you can put like all different, you can shoot them with weapons or put potions on them or turn them into zombies or something like that. But it seems like they got Nisha in here, they got your boy Azarus in here. Okay, and they got Jack-O-Lantern in here. That's awesome. I can see the bread logo on my shirt. Okay, I do find it really cool when you make like Azarus style art. You make like a Roblox character based off Azarus or a Minecraft skin. That's pretty dope. And last one coming in from S.Y. Williams. I may or may not have covered this before, but this is a really cool piece of artwork covering the orange mod, the Metropolis. And your boy Colin is at the top. This is fantastic. This is actually like very cinematic. This would be a very cinematic like artwork. And you got the MTSA. What would Metropolis? What would that stand for? That might be the picture of me from like the thumbnail, which is really cool. And loving that outline of the city. I think that's a really cool touch to that. But again, thank you so much for sending your artwork. I love it. It is muy caliente. But we're gonna get into some Abloom. I think up here is no. Up here. Going to the credits here. Okay, Incredimod by Trillygot. Thanks. Thank you for playing the mod. Be sure to check out the version number. Oh, Skylines. In future. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to cover this mod, but we're gonna get into some craziness. I don't know how it's gonna be like, I really don't. But it reminds me of spring, and we're in spring. From the start, loving this background. It's like tie-dye, which I love that. It looks like one of those tie-dye shirts. Where'd those go? I don't see anyone wearing those anymore. I feel like we've always had them in like summer camp when I was a kid. We have 3 bonuses. Icons are looking cool. We're gonna move on to the first beat though. We got the Santa. Okay. We're not starting strong with the spring vibe here. Tripped me up on that last part. That whole beat sounded like I was like walking down an alley snapping. That's a really cool first beat. Really wintry vibes with that one. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, next one we got the headband. I love that. That is amazing. It's like a mix of the kicks and the claps. I love that. That is a really good beat. And you got that suit and tie going on. Got the little straps that I think they attach to your pants. Moving on to the hat. Flat top. It's a classic icon. These beats are very clear. I can hear every molecule. I don't know what kind of instrument. Maybe more kicks. Definitely giving off like Valentine's Day vibes though. Got like the heart on the shirt and stuff like that. All right, what do we got for beat 4? We got a hat. I'm really liking these beats, bro. These beats are really good so far. I'm excited to put them together. That hat had no top to it. I've never seen that type of hat, but rocking a crazy beard. Loving the beats. All right, last beat we got, like, it looks like a little flower band. That's solid. That's pretty solid. A bunch of tongue clicks and those. Hippie vibes. Okay, that's what it gives me. That's what this mod gives me. All right, we're going to move on to the effects now. Are we going to get the bass for... I feel like we're not, but let's hear it. The mustache on that dude is... he's rocking it. Bass starting off. We got 2 loops of the bass, which is very nice. Sounds very clear. I need to actually turn my... my volume is maxed. Definitely sounding a little more upbeat. I guess we'll find out with these melodies here, but we're going to move on to the second one here. Another type of hat. That one messes with me. If you had headphones on, it started from the left side and like went over to the right. It was caught me off guard. Short, simple, sweet. I like it though. Moving on to effect 3. Is that a hood? Oh my god. Okay, he's wearing a rain suit. That is a rain suit. That's cool. He's making water droplet sounds. I can do that. You like that? I'll do it one more time for you. His was a little different, but that was really cool. It kind of sounds like the last beat here, so I'm gonna put these two together, see how they sound. All right, we're gonna move on to the little fan that blows in the wind. Wind chimes. Never would have thought I'd hear that in the mod. I guess it fits, right? Those are the little fans that blow. I haven't seen those. I feel like they're non-existent now. The little wind chimes, though, really cool. Sounds nice. Reminds me of spring. Oh my god. All right, we're moving on to the... I don't know. Very interesting. We got the beekeeper. The keeper of bees. This sounds overall pretty nice. I guess maybe he's trying to sound like a bee. I don't know. You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to try, like, bee honey. Like, I've had honey. The comb, you know what I mean? Like the comb with the honey, you know how people just eat it straight up? I don't know. It looks interesting. But do you know how honey is made? It's kind of wild. We're going to move on to the melodies. Oh, the little spring hat. Wow, that is a very happy. That's a good, yeah, a very happy melody. I feel like I'm prancing around some flowers. The guy looked like he was from March, St. Patrick's Day. Okay, well, March is like still on the cold side, I feel like. Moving on to melody 2, sunglasses. Okay, that one also messes with me. It's like you can hear 2 different tunes on both sides of your ear. This is a weird set of melodies so far. Pretty crazy. Okay, we're gonna move on. Is that a lily pad? Oh, I like these. We got some piano in here. I feel like it's been a minute since I heard some piano. I would have never guessed from this icon that it was going to be a piano polo. A lily pad, piano. I guess it works. Does it really though? I don't know if you've seen them in real life, but they're very slimy, kind of nasty. All right, moving on to beat. Effect 4. Melody 4. Oh my, I can't. I feel like I'm just chillaxing. I'm relaxing. That was kind of peaceful, kind of nice. I could like chill to that. Chill or maybe even sleep to that. Take a nap. I feel like that's a nap kind of sound. And last up for the melodies, we got a moth or maybe a butterfly. Is that a gwitter? Or some other form of string instrument? That was a pair of moth glasses. I never would have thought of that. This is a very interesting set of melodies. I'm so curious to see what they sound like with everything else. I feel like they might fit the vibe very well though. Alright, we're gonna move on to are we gonna get lyrics? I am actually curious, I don't know.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment, and believe me when I say that there's just no tomorrow today.
Wow. You hit me by surprise. That was really good. A crazy voice to start off with. I was questioning that it was going to have lyrics and you just slapped me in the face. Okay, that was really good. Vocals on that were nice. Alright, we're moving on to the sun. Okay, flower glasses, yeah.
You taste time, rise and shine.
Okay, that was just trippy. Like listening to that was trippy. What did he say at first? It said you taste something. What is he doing? What is he doing over here? We're moving on to voice 3. I already have a vision in mind for the thumbnail, possibly even for the intro as well, just based off of these polos. This is a trippy mod, but different from how like Spangle was. All right, we're moving on to the sunflower.
Can you feel the time pass slowly? I'll be there, so don't be lonely. When I'm with you, the time just flies away. So what do you say?
Wow, I love these voices. The lyrics are great on it, and the voices, the vocals on it. It's very nice. I'm really liking this. Okay, all right. Well, we got one more here. This headband. Definitely trippy. I really like that. Really like the style. Okay, and I think we're just about ready to see how these beats sound together. So let's get it started. If I heard like the effects, melodies, or voices first, I would have never guessed this mod would have like a crazy beat like that. Beats are slapping, I will say. We're on a roll here with beats, I feel like. Moving on to the effects. Oh, dude, I love that. I love these effects. They're so trippy. This reminds me so much, and you probably have no idea what I'm about to say. I used to play a game called UB Funkies. It was like you had these little characters, and then you could put them on a bigger character, and you play as them. I'll show you a picture. Maybe you've seen it before. There was a trippy island on there. It had some very funky songs in there, too, and this reminds me of that. We're gonna move on to the melodies. think I was just stuck in a trance there for a second. I'm gonna be honest. What a trippy set of melodies, bro. I have no other words for them. They are great though. Like trippy is definitely a good word for it, but like maybe peaceful as well. And lastly, we're gonna move on to the voice. I don't know what's up today. I really don't. I'm saying literally everything else other than what they are. We're gonna move on to the voices.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment, and believe me when I say that there's just no tomorrow today. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment, and believe me when I say that there's just tomorrow today. So what do you say?
Wow, those are very nice. And these voices, the ones that speak, I don't know what I said, speak, like I was talking to a dog or something, they work together very well with everything else too. We're gonna move on to, wait, we're done here. Wow, I guess it's about that time. Let's go ahead and make ourselves one chill but trippy beat. Wow, dude, I actually really enjoyed this. This was very peaceful, but had a trippy feel to it, and I think Those two are like perfect examples of this mod. Fun to listen to. Apparently there's also 3 bonuses to this, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Starting really strong with that bonus. Okay, that fits the vibe so perfectly. I think this might be the perfect mod for spring. I really like this so far. Next up we got the rainbow. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out, see what kind of colors we can get into. The change in tone went crazy. I love that switch up. That caught me off guard a little bit, but it's very nice. Chillin', showing some rainbows, vibey. But last but not least, we got the sun or flower or a sunflower.
I've been waiting for this moment, and believe me when I say that there's just no tomorrow today. White stars fly above me, I'm drifting through the night. I see the sky lighting up, I'll be alright.
What was that last part? He said, okay, get out of here. Wow, okay, I really like that. Actually, that might be intro. I like when there are bonuses because I sometimes base the intros off of the bonuses, which I do like. It's actually kind of fun. Really gives me that spring kind of vibe, and I really like it. You can argue that I was late to this mod, or you can argue that I played it at the right time. But of course, I do want to know what you guys think. So down in the comments, so there is a comment section down there, and what it does is you can write things that you feel or that you want to let me know. Disregard. Just leave it down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I surely did. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Come back next time. See some more Azarus. See ya.